Can you work on the kicking game in spring?
You can work on a lot. We spend 15 minutes a day. We're lucky that all of our battery's back, kickers, punters, snappers, and holders, so things run smooth. We don't do a lot of live return work, more mental approach, and that's what we've done. We've got 2 new guys working on special teams with us now, so they're getting 10-minute meetings on a work day and then 15 minutes on the field.
How much are y'all getting done?
Well, we just got 2 new special teams coaches, first off, which is really good. And we're actually changing it up a lot. My leg feels a lot healthier than it usually does, just because in the last season, just been doing a whole lot of kicking on my leg and wear and tear. And we've really spread that out like a good bunch, which is nice. And it feels really good. We've been changing the steps up in the process of how I'm kicking. I feel a lot more confident going into this year.
Coach Gundy told me he'd like to get you completely off kickoffs, just handling placements only.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts?
I'm not gonna disagree with him because
he is the head coach.
I talked to him one-on-one, and they said I totaled out to almost 200 kicks last year in regards to kickoffs and field goals and whatnot. But I'm not completely out of the running with it. I want to see if I can handle it this year. We'll see what happens. But who knows? But, the best is for the best.
How are the new guys? I noticed I've never seen you guys do crunches before.
They're good. They're really good. We're like I said, we're changing up the whole process, the whole lineup of just kind of running through kicks and whatnot. And then it's funny, we're working on tackling drills, getting our abs right, just trying to stay basically as fit as possible, because you never know when we'll have to make a tackle or bring somebody down.
Is the return game becoming less and less important? Because most teams, you sort of ran hot and cold, but in the past you weren't, and most teams able to kick it out of the end zone now. Punts have gotten sophisticated where they don't let you return much anymore. Is that phasing out as
more so punt? With a spread punt, you don't see a lot of returns. It's kind of taking that element out of the game. Kickoff returns are somewhat viable in this part of the country because of the wind. That's an area that we really need to improve. We were average on kick coverage and below average in our kick return game. I thought we did a good job of punting the ball and covering our punts, and you just don't get a lot of returns. So I think the punting game is what you're saying is right on, and the kick return game in this part of the country still stays a little active based on the wind.